admired this forest and we interacted with the forests when we were very young. It is where we grazed. It's where we got our firewood. And it was so beautiful. But over time, we started getting some people who are messing it up. Charcoal burning, timber harvesting, illegal. Okay? A lot of illegal activity was going on. And we realized that this is a beautiful forest. It's our heritage. We need to stop it.
Not only me, even men and women were destroying the forest massively. But with the time, this is a period of year 2000 and up to now, those are almost 20 years. It's a great milestone we have gone, especially in this forest. KENFO is the one who taught us on how to do conservation and how to protect the resource adjacent to us.
In terms of the people who benefit, we are talking about 1.78 million of people who depend on this one water. So it's a very important site, okay? And we can't just joke with it.
Through the various partnerships, we can say that we've been able to plant more than 500,000 trees. That makes it over 500 hectares restored within the various forests that KENFO works in.
Integrated landscape management, just like the word says, it's where you involve people and you work together in an integrated manner where you are consulting.
KENFO is a conservation group, environmental conservation group. And much of what we do it with the community. We do use what we call the participatory approach within the community, whereby the community participates in drafting or coming up with approaches that are best suited for a certain restoration exercise. The approach from the 1,000 landscapes, I think it is building onto that. So it is really helping KENFO into achieving its vision and mission on sustained, well-conserved and fully restored forests within the Kikuyu escarpment, the Lari Kiambu landscape, and this is key for the livelihoods of the community.
A community forest association is an association which is formed by members who are around the forest. We normally take 5 kilometers from the edge of the forest, and all those members who are around there are eligible to be members of this community forest association.
Thĩinĩ wa mũtitũ ũyũ nĩ nĩmĩte more than 5 years. Na thĩinĩ wa mũtitũ ũyũ tũhandaga waru, niĩ ta hakwa reke njuge nĩ nyonete umithio mũnene mũno. Kuma mwaka wa mbere rĩu ũrĩa niĩ ndambĩrĩirie kũrĩma, nĩ twahandire hectares 100. Na mĩtĩ ĩyo nĩ mĩthaka mũno.
How can this community benefit from the efforts that they are putting in restoring the forest? And therefore, we came and introduced approaches like beekeeping. We also did agribusiness.
So Cheer Up has benefited from collaboration with KENFO through a project that KENFO was implementing. Cheer Up was able to get a solar dryer. We use solar drying technology for value addition to increase their shelf life so that we can avoid excessive loss. We source our raw products from farmers in the community, especially during rainy season when there's a surplus of production. Most people have a lot of food that goes to waste, so we buy from them. Many farmers have benefited from this project since they are our source. And after we process our products, they also serve as our market.
One of the reasons why we have people going down the forest, cutting trees, burning charcoal is for livelihood. So we are training them on alternative livelihoods like local poultry, beekeeping, tree growing, nursery. You can establish a tree nursery as a source of livelihood.
We are also using the school to pass information, and the other thing is that some of schools, they have idle land. We want to make this place beautiful.
We planted the indigenous tree because they are becoming extinct, and we planted the bamboo trees next to the river because they clean the water.
The indigenous trees, They conserve the water. They are not like the eucalyptus or any other tree that drains water from the ground. And also they improve the quality of the soil.
We saw that this water here, and just like it's happening everywhere, there's good forest water, like these ones I have here. You can just bottle it and sell it.
We were able to get fresh water that we can package and get some income from out of it. For me, I can say it has been of great benefit because I've been able to establish myself, at least have an income. For now, I stay on my own. I can pay my bills. I can be able to support my kids. So it has been of great benefit to me and also to the youth in the community.
Recently, as a result of Kenvo interventions, we came up with nature tourism. We partnered with an investor who is doing some zip lining.
We had to agree that the benefit should be brought to the community. Means all the staff. In agreement, there were 70% to come from the local community. We have done great, and we are doing great, and we love it because benefit of the employment plus the supply, all the agricultural accompaniments, the vegetables, the potatoes, whatever, they are coming from the local community.
The 1,000 landscapes aims at reaching the 1 billion people. So if we bring together our efforts, I believe due to the partnership and out of the institutional capacity that we will be able to get out of this collaboration or partnership, we will be able to, number one, build or strengthen the partnership within our landscape. We will also be able to see where can such a partnership take landscapes. We'll be able to bring in together the lessons learned out of the previous experiences that we have, and out of the best practices, we can be able to document the best approaches that any landscape elsewhere can be able to use in order to replicate what will be the achievements of this landscape in the other areas.